Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your girl French Vanilla here, and today we're back with another round of Masters Rank Geoguessr Duels. Now, as you can see, our ranking is 716 currently, and we're 29th place, so we're really just trying to get into that 26th, 25th, 24th rank, hopefully by the end of the week so we could stay in Master 2. Otherwise, we go back down to Gold 1. But even if that happens, that's okay. We'll take that time in Gold 1 to really concentrate on our skills that we've been working on for learning region guessing for specific countries and just learning different metas in general to improve our game. So let's jump right into it. Gotta send a little hello. Sometimes I forget to send the hello. Okay, what are we thinking? These trees are very vibrant. I'm thinking northern hem. Stop. Javorje. Hold on, the black tip bollards. Isn't that? I thought that was like Switzerland, Australia. Oh, with the red, I don't remember which one that is. I'm gonna turn down the volume a little bit because it is a little bit loud for me. Okay, we were in Slovenia, so we didn't remember it exactly correct, but we got closer than our opponent. We always take points because every point matters. You could be on 1 point, and in a multiplier round, you could get rid of your opponent in one guess. Evit multas. This is Lagos, but this is in Spanish, so I think it's just Lago, like lake. Ooh, Spanish. I don't know what this ball art is. I'm gonna guess Argentina, low key. Oh, is it Spain? Oh, okay. It was Argentina. It was also just really more south than we guessed, but I kind of just dropped in the middle because they had guessed and I got a little panicked. Okay, so this pole has some holes in it. Amazing. I think we're in some sort of maybe like this area. So let me like zoom in here and plonk a preemptive guess in case we don't find anything else. We have a red card. Okay. 2024 Google coverage. I'm not sure what that means. Like I know what it means, but I don't know the coverages well enough to know what areas had what coverage in which years. Okay, so that's a flag, so we're right. I'm just gonna drop it. I assume our opponent knows where we are too, at least country wise. And we haven't learned enough about region guessing there yet to confidently go somewhere else without any other clue. I feel like we're somewhere here. It's just very like stone covered. Okay. We are not here. We're here. I'm guessing near Tunisia. Or Tunisia. Why did I say Tunisia? Um, Tunisia. I don't know how to pronounce it. We do know a lot of flags though, so that's kind of what helped us there. I don't know if I would have gone Tunisia otherwise. Why does this just look like the US? I feel like it's like an Ohio is calling out to me maybe. Can we just guess it? Yeah, I think we're gonna guess. I mean, our opponent is from Brazil, it looks like, and I feel like we could definitely get a better score here if. Okay, it was mean. So they were actually closer, and a multiplier brings us down a lot. I was a little bit too confident in that guess, but we got the right country. It's not horrible. What is this big blur on the car? Okay. Ooh. Okay, the red light means we're in Rwanda. And I think the country is small enough that we can guess without needing to region or Yeah, region guess, or like we won't lose off if they also guess the same country, is what I mean. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it was actually Nigeria and Lagos. But I saw the red light on the back of the car, which I've never seen in Nigeria, so maybe it's not a surefire thing for Rwanda or Ecuador. Lorong. I mean, I see US flags, but wait, did I just say US flags? Well, go hold on. Bruh, literally not US. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm gonna go near Kuala Lumpur. Okay. So right country, just wrong part of it, I think. We're near Sarawak. What the heck is this? I feel like if the stop sign it says stop, it doesn't say okay, so it's really flat, left side of the road. I mean, yellow outer lines, it can't be Australia because Australia doesn't have yellow outer lines. I feel like it's just somewhere in South Africa or Botswana. Okay, it was South Africa, but it was on the border of Namibia. So we won there, but I'm not exactly sure about that last round, so we're gonna go review it. So yay, we won. But let's see the breakdown and go into that last one because I think that was the one I was most confused on of the whole game. Oh, I can only watch the replay. Okay, well I guess we'll look around. So it's basically on the border of Namibia, which I know we have coverage for now, but I don't know if I've ever gotten it in a duel. I know I've gotten Vietnam like 2 or 3 times in a duel so far. But it was left side of the road, English speaking. And we know that yellow outer lines cannot be in Australia, so I knew it wasn't there. So that's kind of why I guessed in South Africa, hedging it between like Lesotho and Botswana. All right, let's go back to duels and see how well we do. And I'll try to review maybe like a round or two after each one if there's ones that are particularly like close or really far off, or ones that we just find interesting. I'm gonna give a little hello. Okay, no time. Okay, we're in Korea. So can we get any city names? Is it written anywhere? Sa Sarang. Okay, that is not a city name. Do we have a big city name up here? Okay, I think this is a fine guess. Okay, we're near Gyeongsan and Daegu. I think we can like read out the letters of Korean, but I don't know what they mean. But I think like if I can sound it out, um, then I have a pretty good chance of region guessing there. Ministre de l'Agriculture, Agence Nationale. I mean, I think it's Senegal because A, French speaking, B, the truck, but C, I think it's a .sn, but my eyesight might not be the most correct there. Okay. Holy, beautiful. Okay, I mean, like, first thoughts, like, like Canada, Norway, tension, fence free travaux. Okay, so it is, I think it's definitely Canada because it's some sort of like French and English, and I mean, like, Norway and Sweden are not going to have that, and the US doesn't have other languages on their signs most of the time, so especially not French. I think we're pretty safe to guess in Canada. For some reason, I feel okay. We did a good guess over there. Yeah, I was gonna say it doesn't feel like like the Ottawa, Toronto area that we usually like hedge our guesses in. It felt more like to the other side, if that makes sense. Okay, yellow outer lines. Ucho. I feel like this is Botswana, maybe. Let me do a quick zoom in here, but it could be C. 39. I don't know the routes yet. I think we're not horrible guessing here. We could be, but I don't know this. Okay, maybe it's Namibia. We haven't had Namibia yet, and maybe this is our first one. I don't know where Ucho is. It is Namibia. Okay. Well, I mean, I was just saying last round I've never gotten Namibia in duels, and there you go. Next round it's there. Okay, really cold. I feel like it's like really southern Chile for some reason. Like it doesn't, right? Nope, it's Iceland. Don't mind me. I think it's Iceland. Hold on, let me see if I see like an E6 when I pop in there. Do we see any green routes? I don't. Ooh, okay, hold on. Could it be Greenland? I don't see any routes there either. Okay. My first like two or three guesses were not. Okay, here's E6. I'm literally just gonna drop it here. Um, my first couple of guesses were not right, but we matched like the E6, the green. Oh my god, we guessed in like the exact same place, like a couple feet from each other, which is kind of crazy. What am I thinking? Bangla, maybe? No, India. Uh, what I do when I guess India is I try to like match like what the language looks like. Obviously, we're not the best at this, but we try our best. Okay. Was it just the southern tip of Sri Lanka? Okay. Um, so yeah, we won there. And I think that was a pretty good round. The last round with India when the multiplier definitely helped us because they were really in the north of India and we were really in the south. But yeah, what I do is like if I see a sign and I know we're in India, I just try to match like the language I see on the sign to like the language of like the different cities that I see on the map. Because I know there's like a million different languages and dialects in India. So yeah, let's hop into another duel. Okay, I was gonna take a drink of water, but we got into another one right away. I will take a break after this one to drink some water. Okay, no time to say hi. Um, Southeast Asia vibes, right? Okay, can we get to a place? No. I feel like this is like Philippines or Vietnam, but I need to see like a house or something. Shoot. This is not either of those. Could this be like Laos even? I guess Laos. Oh, and it says Thailand. Ugh. Okay. Big blunder there at the end. Or not like the biggest of blunders, but not our finest work, I'll say. Okay. Okay. Um I want to say is this like Omani font? Like I don't know. I haven't studied a lot of countries in this area yet, like Qatar, UAE, and Oman. But I feel like there's like different fonts for like the different languages. Okay, it was not. We were in Jordan, which they were very close for. So we're only on 1.5k, which is not great, but hopefully we get closer in all these. Okay. Livsfarlig letting? Letting. Is this like Sweden or something? This is very like cold. But I thought it was like UK for blue. I don't know what the blue is. Ooh, I don't know if I've seen a blue bollard before in my training. Um, Ritzgard. Okay. The A on the circle and the A. It's not the umlaut, right? It's the Okay, they got it nearly exactly correct, but hey, we take those as learning lessons. There are probably things I missed there. I mean, like the blue bollard, I feel like was definitely like something that could tip someone off if they know that meta. But unfortunately, I did not. So yeah, we'll just try to remember maybe southern Sweden near Denmark area for the blue bollard tips. All right, let's get into another duel. um, 727. We need about 100 more, I think, to be like safely staying in Master 2. But this looks like the US, so it must be Canada, no? I'm not even gonna guess France. I'm just gonna shoot it over here. It's like definitely French speaking Canada, I'm pretty sure. Like, I mean, these names are all in French, like Rue Champagne, like Champagne Street. Um, but it looks like the US, so, and I mean, it can't be the US. Is that the Quebec flag? I think it's a Quebec flag. Okay, we're kind of in the middle, or like we're surrounding the right country, the county, city, whatever it is. Okay, not bad. Lupolu. Laupolu. Why are there the squigglies on the O's? I think this is a little confusing. Is there a red one? 362. I don't know. I feel like it's here. Okay. It was one of these islands off of it, which makes sense. Definitely got the vibe that it was Estonia though from the language. I forgot to say that while I was looking. I'm like completely ignoring every like pole in there. Okay, so we just see like a big gray pole. Awas. I feel like it's like Malay then? No? Did I see Barenti? I think I saw Barenti on the sign. Barenti I think is a Malay word for stop. Um, Kabang. Um, yeah, this is a bunch of places, but I don't know where any of them are yet. Okay. Okay. So they were guessing in Panama, which I think like if you saw the climate, maybe it's like on a similar latitude. I could get how you would see that. Like I don't understand that, I guess, but I think I saw the language is what tipped me off the most. Um, and they probably didn't get to any language yet. Okay, they guessed like Rwanda and it was Thailand, so I wonder if they were just like insta sending and hoping for some reason, but we won that. It doesn't feel like a good win because a lot of the guesses were not close at all, like even on the right continent, but a win's a win. So let's go into another duel. I think our like big goal slash dream for like the end of this video slash tonight would be to get to 800, but obviously like our main goal is to learn. That would just be kind of like a bonus. So if we hit it, we are happy, but if not, we're still happy because we learned a lot. Kota tinggi nak plan. um, so Philippines? I feel like anak is the word for child, and is this like the like a Muslim a mosque center, which I think we learned is in the southern part. Okay, nope, it was Indonesia. I think that the word anak might be in the Indonesian languages too, or at least one of them. Because I know it means child in Filipino, or in Tagalog at least. And that's why I guessed that. Red and white. Okay, so Australia, right? I don't know where those are. We're gonna guess here and hope for the best. We got those white outer lines though, so. Okay, they guessed in Tasmania, we guessed in near Adelaide, and it was in New South Wales, so neither of us right there. But the right country? Okrez Glatovi. Ushplek. I feel like it's like Slovakia is my initial guess, just based on the language. I'll just shoot it there. We're not on a multiplier round, so I don't think we're gonna get too many points off. Okay, it was Czechia. And we actually got closer. I thought we were gonna get points off there. And we definitely always take points. Okay, so we see flag there. Yeah. Great. Let's look at that, compare that language. Sorry if I don't talk that much while I am scanning for the different like languages and stuff. Let's see if we can get a city name. If not, we should just lock this in. Uka, Gaya, Shawarma. I mean, I don't know if this. I don't think this is New Delhi, but like, I mean, I saw the Indian flag. Yeah, I mean, we'll just see how bad or good of a guess this is. We're definitely in the right country, though. Okay, they also guessed in New Delhi. It was in Kanpur. Okay. We were closer there, though, so that's cool. Holy, beautiful again. I mean, if I had a guess right now, like if they insta guess, I guess I'd say Sweden. Like, it's definitely Northern Hem, right? And it's one of those, like, I think it's like, it could be like Sweden, Finland, or it could be like Canada, I guess, depending on what information we find. But I don't have a lot of clues. Like, I don't see a license plate. Can't tell if it's like a blue one. Is that green? Because I know green is Norway. This coverage is so, I don't know what you call it, misty? Clouded? I think those are birch trees, like the white ones on the top right there. If we could get out of this, like, rain, that would be super helpful. Okay, it's snowing. Okay, hold on, a sign. This may be our saving grace. Stowed. Okay. We know the O with the two dots is in, I think it's in Sweden and Finland. Because in Norway it's the O with like the slashes. Okay. We were way closer there, and we actually had like a really good guess. Um, we took 2,000 points or something off of them. Okay, we're in the US, so they're probably gonna guess. Oh, we're in Ohio. Ooh, that's the shape of Ohio. Maybe they don't know that. Ah, I'm just gonna guess in Columbus. I'm not even gonna. I'm not even gonna try to region guess or in within Ohio or Lancaster. I mean, I could have found that, I think, but I that is such like a lucky thing to like be like like a in the U.S. and know that's the Ohio shape. Okay, yeah. Okay, we won off that. Oh, they're also from the U.S. But yeah, the shapes of the states and the signs I think is really helpful for me because I feel like I know what most of them look like if I see the shape. But yeah, that was just like super lucky there, and there wasn't even a point of like even scanning for like a like a 5K or something because they might find more information too that led them to Ohio. So I think we did really good there, kind of insta locking once we narrowed down the state because the U.S. is really big. So if you don't know the state, it's really hard to guess. But that was very very sure of which state it was. Okay. Currently, we are at 766, and we've had two wins in a row. I think we're going to play a couple more and just see how we do. Okay, they said hi, and I would say hi, but I only have 1 second. Oh, shoot. What? LOL. Please get me out. Okay, this is a lot better. Winter her. .ch. We're in Switzerland? I guess near Lucerne. I mean, I don't know. What flag is that? Is that like a region flag or a There's a key on it. Huh. Okay. Well, we got the right country and we did get points off our opponent, which is good. I know that .ch is like the Latin, I think, URL for Switzerland, or like, like the name of what it is in like Latin. It's like Confederation something. Overstende. I feel like this is like Belgium or Netherlands maybe. I'm gonna guess there because I guess. Okay, nice. It was Belgium. I feel like Belgian like language to me looks like a mixture of like French and German in like certain parts. Um, but I know French and German is also a combo in like, Switzerland, Luxembourg. Although I don't really get Luxembourg too much in the game. Um, so it just like felt right to guess Belgium, I guess. 120, that's really fast, I think. Gosh, we are in a pickle. Yellow outer lines, so not Australia. Okay, they also guessed South Africa. That's okay. We don't need a perfect. We just need to win. Or to learn if we're not winning. Learn something new. Those are our two goals. I mean, I'm not gonna guess Brazil, but my initial thoughts are Brazil, I guess. Um, there's blue at the back of the car, which I don't really know if that's like a meta for a specific region or country. There's so much flat land, but there are so many trees as well. Ugh, we could lose a lot of points here, but I don't think it's a multiplier, so I don't know. Mm, yeah, I have no clue. Okay, they guessed Uruguay, we guessed Brazil, and it was Argentina. Okay. Red and white, but the triangle bollards. I don't know what those are. Is it Turkey, maybe? I think that'd fit the climate. I'm gonna like zoom in on Turkey and just drop it there for a second and until we find something else. Unless we find something else. Can we get any signs, or maybe we can get? Oh no! Oh no! Look, Colon. Is it not? Is that not Italy? God, I mean, it's like sounds so Spanish. What? I'm confused. What this is? It's like Spanish but French. Like Mazzaluna, Lanconca. Okay, that makes more sense to me. It was like one of these islands off of Italy. Like it was definitely near water and it read like Italian, but not exactly like the Italian I knew. That's like Arabic and I think this is we're in Malaysia. Based on the languages there, I'm just gonna insta-lock it. Um, I think it's Malay and Arabic, and I know Arabic is spoken a lot in Malaysia. They also guessed near Kuala Lumpur. I mean, that's a fair guess. I think they figured out the country as well. But I was not confident enough to send it near the top. But I don't think it would have mattered anyway for knocking them out in this round. What kind of a hole is that? That is a big Tetris thing. Oh, shoot. Okay, we see Dutch. We're gonna go South Africa, but where is it in South Africa? I don't know. Okay, we take those. We definitely take those. I'm really lucky that I saw like the Dutch on that sign there, or the Afrikaans maybe. I think it is. Pull red dirt. grass. What are these poles? Are those like Argentina or something? I feel like I should just send it. That's like such a risky play. I don't know why I did that. Like we literally could be anywhere in the world. Um, am I confident about that? No, and we're about to find out. Okay, so we really messed up there. I insta sent Argentina, and it was Johannesburg. Okay, let's definitely go into that last round and take a better look around. Um, sometimes you just send something and you have that gut instinct that it's something and it's not, but that is okay because I think over time, hopefully, our gut instinct will hone in on more accurate guesses. But that's just part of the game. So let's go to the breakdown and watch the replay. Let's watch their replay actually because they got way closer there. So they looked around, they saw red dirt. They're kind of looking at like the signs, but I don't think you can really see much on it. The poles, the pole tops. Yeah, the trees kind of give it away too. I feel like I could have looked at the trees more and maybe like the mountains and stuff. Um, they had a good guess there. Okay, I understand why they went there. And I understand why it is where it is now. Alright, we lost our win streak, but that's okay. We're at 742 right now, and we're hoping to climb the ranks in these next couple of games. Okay, someone in a group. I haven't seen that in a while. I know it's a new feature to have like groups or clubs. 13 kilometers. No, Poland. Yeah, I'm still not at the skill level yet where I can accurately region guess most countries, but I recognize that that sign was Polish, so I kind of just sent it in the middle. And looks like they did too. So, oh, they are Polish, so I mean, they definitely recognize that country. South America, white outer lines. I feel like I really gotta work on my South America skills here. I'm pretty sure we're in Southern Hemisphere at least. And if I had to guess right now, what would I say? Like Argentina, maybe? Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna not say Argentina. And I don't even think we're in the Southern Hemisphere. We're just gonna lock in Greece there. No particular reason except for the Greek language, everywhere. But yeah, I don't know why I thought Argentina. I feel like that's been like my go-to guess recently. Okay, they were in New Mexico, which is very off, but maybe they didn't get to a sign or recognize the language or thought that the lines looked like the US. I'm trying to like rationalize it in my head. Damit ihr. Okay, so we're in Switzerland, but I think we're more near Germany, Switzerland, so I'm gonna guess like Zurich versus like Bern or something. Oh, okay. Okay, we were literally just were in Zurich. That was a good guess by both of us. Black blur. Is this Curacao? Please, 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 please. I think we could win off this if they don't know it. Silver roof rack and black blur at the front of the car, right? Or I don't know if it's blur. Whatever, just the black front of the car. Oh my god, if we get this, that would be so clutch. Oh, okay. Woo! Okay, so see, some of our meta training is paying off. It's obviously very like hit or miss whether we get the ones we know or the ones we don't know. But the Curacao car, very clutch and has come in clutch so many times. Uh, yeah. Okay. Black front of the car, silver roof rack, Curacao. I think that the DR car is very similar, but it has like the black lines in the silver roof rack. So I know it's not exactly the same, but I could see how they would think that because the roof racks do look similar. Um, okay, let's keep going. That was a good last guess. A little high five now that we remember. They do not guess first a lot, so maybe. Oh gosh, where are we? I don't know. Last time I said it was Argentina and it was literally in Greece, which is on the opposite side of the equator, but that is okay. We're learning. My initial vibes here, I don't know. I feel like I'd just say like Russia or something because I don't really know where we are and there are like no signs, not even a road. We're kind of like on a gravel path. So, yeah. But I mean, I don't know what country this is. I kind of just want to send it, but I don't really want to get 4K points off in the first round if they know where we are or are very close. So I would like to take as much time as I can get until they guess. And then if they do guess, we'll do the best with the information that we have. We're getting to some houses finally, so that's definitely helpful. Alright, so we got like tin houses, red roofs on some of them. Red. Lots of red. Every time I see red roof, I just think hungry. I don't know why. À ventre des crues, Geoguessr, colonie les deux églises. Is this the French? I mean, it's in French, right? But why does this not look like France? Or maybe it's like I don't know where it is, but it's definitely French language. Okay, and we actually got very close there, so maybe it was just like instinct to guess over here. I mean, it was obviously like not Paris or something, like some big city. Select Wegdeck. I don't know what language that is. Initially, I'm thinking like Dutch for some reason, but like, I don't know why. Okay, I am slowly thinking it's more. Is it here? N358. No, that doesn't seem right. N358. Is it Netherlands? I think we're in the Netherlands, yeah. Okay, maybe we were just there. Okay. Not a bad guess by us or them. We both got a good guess and we're in the same area. So we did recognize the language at first, but I wasn't like 100% sure because I've never seen that word before. But I feel like roots of languages are very helpful. Um, or just like finding patterns to things that we know, even if we don't know exactly what it is. Like I can like see that a language is Polish, I feel like most of the time, for example, but I can't read Polish at all. But the font is very particular. Okay, lock in here. Turkey? Sick. Let's go like north of Ankara. Okay, so they also knew it was Turkey, but we were closer. We definitely take that. 700 points is a lot. Okay. Serbia. I feel like, Serbia. Ugh. Okay. Oh, wait, Serbia's to the left and 300 kilometers away. I probably should have guessed more like here or here, but I think I just saw the name that I recognized and went for it. Okay, they definitely had a way better guess there. That's okay though. Now we get into the multiplier rounds, and bro, are we in Canada? Like Switzerland? Like what in the cabin? Parking, great, no parking. Love that for me. Um, we're literally in the middle of nowhere. Okay, let's look at the license plate if they got them on the front. And they do not. Or there's like a black one that's blurred out. I mean, this is some sort of campground, right? But like where? Mm. And it seems like our opponent also does not know. We could get like one piece of information from a language that would be helpful. Beaver Mines, Pincher Creek. I mean, I don't know if it's like the US or Canada, but I feel like it'd be up here vibes versus over here. I could be wrong and this could just be like the US, but dang, like the mountains, like it could be like Montana, Minnesota, I don't know. Somewhere very mountainous. Okay, they literally guessed not that far from us, but in the US. And it's kind of close to the border too. So I mean like US Canada, kind of a toss up there. Um okay. Okay. Blue and yellow. Lugar? What does the yellow on the license plate mean? Except a carga se descarga. I feel like we're just in Spain. Are we near Portugal? Polizia da PT. Okay. Well, it's definitely Portugal. Where in Portugal? I don't know. I think Porto's a fine guess. They guessed Lisbon, and it was south of Lisbon, so 1,000 points off of our score, but not the end of the world. We're still in it and can definitely win it. White-ish flag. Red. Ooh, ugh. Is this Bhutan? Wait, stop, please. Stop, 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 stop. Okay, if I just. If it's not Bhutan, I'd be so sad because I feel like the weather and the red license plate, I'm pretty sure is just Bhutan. Okay, they got it nearly correct, but I was in the right country, so not that many points off. I really like getting Bhutan. I feel like that's such a, like a, it feels like a win, you know, even if I don't get closer than my opponent there. Okay, okay. Lock in for this round. Yellow, I mean, I think we're just, yellow license plate. I think we're just in Japan, but like, I don't know regions yet, so I'm gonna guess north. Hopefully, we're correct. I did not see there's a sign this way. Ooh, they were way closer. I think we lose that. Ugh. Oh, GG. Okay. Let's take a look at that last Japan round because I think that was definitely. I mean, that's definitely the round where we lost, but they probably found some sort of information that we did not see, or they knew the metas better, so I'm gonna see where they zoom in and stuff. Okay, let's watch the replay for round 8 for them. Okay, so they're looking around, they look at the license plate, look at the sign on the building. Oh, they're looking at the pole tops and trees and stuff. Okay, guardrail. Okay, yeah, they see the sign. I didn't go in this direction and see that. I don't know if it would have even helped, to be honest, though. So, hmm. The scanning was a little weird, like on the map, but I suppose it's fine. Like, they zoom into Africa a little bit and then, like, hmm. China and then Japan. Let's just watch one more other round of theirs. And there's not really, like, text here, so I don't know how they could have gotten it if they didn't know the metas or anything. Probably just got off vibe. Yeah, I think we're okay. Alright, let's go back into duels. I think we'll play. If we lose, we'll play one more. Or like we'll play one more, and if we lose that one, that'll be our last one for today. But if we win, we'll keep playing a couple more because I don't want to lose too many in a row and get into like a rut. But if we're winning, I want to keep up that good feeling and like get to a certain stopping point. Like 800 obviously would be great, but like maybe if we get back to 760, 770, would stop there too for today. So let's see if we win or lose this one. will say hello. Their moving rating is 870, but their overall is 700, which is interesting. Red dirt and those mountains. Trident pole? Is that not like Brazil or orange? Okay, it was South Africa, and we completely misread that, but that's okay. Okay, lock in. White outer lines, yellow double middle. Kind of dry. Okay. This is not the greatest of scans. Right side of the road. Okay, Greek. That is Greek language. I guess up here. Vesa. They probably got to the sign too, and are trying to get a closer guess, but I just gotta lock it in because at this point. Okay, okay, we take that. They did not know it was Greece, so they either didn't see the sign or they went the other way, which I did at first too, but I got enough time to, spin around. Red in the front, silver in the back. Australia? Is that the green thing on the bottom of the pole? Maybe it's Tasmania. Yay! Okay, 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 okay. Guys, we locked in. Okay. I think that was one of the first, like, Australia metas that we've used in a tool. Um, the green pole and the green, guard on the pole. Trident. I was just, like, so excited about that last round. I'm not even, like, registering what's happening here. Um, oh gosh, oh gosh. I mean, like, I completely don't know. I, okay. I mean, I never was guessing there because I think I didn't lock in because I was so excited I got Tasmania in the last round. And then, like, I quickly guessed over in South Africa at the end, but it was on the right side of the road. So I have no idea why I did that. But I think we've lost two or three in a row there, so I think we should stop for now before we get into too deep of like a rut. So thank you so much to everyone for watching this Masters rank duel game video again. We ended up right around where we started. I think we went like up to like 750, 760, and also like down back to where we started. But we learned a lot today, and we're gonna look forward to playing more duels in the future and hopefully staying in Master 2 this week. But we'll see, and if we make it back to Gold 2, then or Gold 1, then that's okay. So thank you so much for watching this video again. Don't forget to subscribe to French Vanilla, and have a great day.